Hi, Kevin Blanche. This is probably the most important video I ever put up. I want to talk about today all you people that have been hammered down, that are losing your house, becoming homeless, that are down and out, you're struggling mentally, maybe even suicidal, whatever. I want to talk to you guys. Look, I'm using this setting. I grew up right across the street over here. I live right here. This is the watch. I love this spot, and the reason I'm using this spot is to tell you there are things to save you. There are ways to save. This isn't about fucking money. This isn't about your car you drive. This isn't about your fucking house. Look, if you were bailing into a fucking house, and you're losing that fucking house, and you're just all struggling, fuck them. Let them have it. Let them have it. Look, I'm the perfect guy to talk about this. Up until the early 2000s, I made north of $500,000 a year for decades, for years and years and years. Started out right here, hitchhiking to work as a 16-year-old. Built up a huge stucco and plaster business. Educated myself, had several college degrees, excelled, went to Wall Street, was a derivative specialist. And look, all you people that are looking for jobs and all you young people that are educating yourself, look, it's never about who does the best. It's not based on performance. We all know that. It's based on fucking who you know, what you know. When I was on Wall Street, I was the top trader on our entire platform. The number one. Out of 200-something guys. Do you think I made the top salary? Not even close. It's all about, here, fuck money. Fuck it all. Let them have your fucking house. And if you made some mistakes, financial, if you committed some crimes, if you did, you know what, we're human. Ask for forgiveness. Say fuck it. Start over. Start over. And look. Like I said, I made all that fucking money. I lost everything. I was so fucking distraught. And I know how that acute pain is. Look, my lifelong best friend, my father, was dying out of the blue of leukemia. My wife left me. The guy that she left for was my old cousin. I grew up in the same house. I had to watch him right in my face. The pain was so acute, I lost my Wall Street job. I went from making $1 million a year, literally, to making less than $10,000 a year. I lost fucking everything. My friends abandoned me. My whole family abandoned me. Everybody turned on me. Why? I'll tell you why. Because it's like this. They'll put you up, put you up, put you up. I tell everybody, all my friends abandoned me and said, fuck you. Because I went from poor to rich to poor. It's what we do in this sick, fucked up society. Fuck these people. Don't, fuck them. Who cares? Look, they raise you up, put you on a pedestal. Then they go to work and they tear you fucking down. And when they fucking tear you down, when you're all the way down, they rejoice and they spit on you and they kick you and you fucking start on, then they fucking throw gasoline on you and they burn you. And when you're into this heap of ashes, that's what society does, you're in this heap of ashes. There's still a little ember, still a little teeny ember smoldering under there. Well, then it starts to fucking rain. So I understand when you have the acute pain, you got to take cover. You got to take cover. People take cover through alcohol or drugs. One of my close friends says, I came home and caught my freaking wife in bed with another man. I walked into a bar and never left. He was hit and killed by a car. 15 years of alcoholism. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't turn to drugs. Don't turn to alcohol. I admit, I turned to horse racing. Horse racing saved me. This is the house I used to live in. Built with cash. It's right over here. It's right there. They tore the stained glass, real stained glass, blue herons, they tore it out. They've turned it into it. They put fake rock on it, contemporary piece of shit. But I'll tell you what saved me. I wore this shirt because our favorite things are not sex. Our favorite things are not money. Our favorite things are not alcohol. Our favorite things are not drugs. Here's what I turned to. I turned back to my true loves. Art, literature, music. Passion with knowledge. That equals real wealth. That is what real wealth is. That's what you have to do. I turned to literature. What I did, I went for a walk. I look at the scenery every day. Look, it's an old cliche, the best things in life are free. It's true. It's so true. Go for a walk near the fucking river. Go sit on a bench, and I'll tell you what I did. Here's what I did. I walked into our local library on our university, and I never left, and I read, and I read. I read Moby Dick. I read freaking all of Mark Twain. I read Rachel Carson's Silent Springs. I read tons and tons of classic literature, and then I started to write. I wrote my own book, and then I started to paint. I read all kinds of artistic literature. I went to every museum I cared. I found a book on atomic veterans my father killed. I researched, and I wrote, and I wrote. I turned to my true passions. I drew. Every day I drew. I wrote poetry over and over and over. I wrote poetry You know, I didn't care. You know what? I found solace. Melina, little girl that was killed right there. I was giving her mouth to mouth. I wrote a poem to that little girl. I wrote a lot of poetry. I did a lot of drawing. I did a lot of writing. Look, walk into a museum, and if you don't have the money to pay for it and you become, fuck them, let them have your fucking house. Fuck them. You know, start over. Start with nothing. Look, I made $500,000 a year, more than that, $1 million a year, to $10,000 per year. I've been broke up my ass, and I'll tell you what, if that would have never happened, I'd never be the man that I am. I was smoldering under that freaking little fire, and I took shelter, and they didn't get me. And I'm coming back. And I'm a lot happier, and I'm a lot better man for it because I have knowledge in my brain now. And real knowledge is like this. Passion with knowledge. That is real wealth. Not money. Not money. Like I said, I want to read a little passage from my book. This is chapter 1. I write all kinds of subject matter in my book, and I do a lot of writing. It is more than per se the artist Monet saw the light. Monet saw the struggle, Van Gogh saw the line, Smithson saw the simplicity of the line, the shape against the landscape. Kandinsky saw the election of color and shape. Pollock saw the color of dynamics in motion. But much more than that, they saw decades ahead of the truth. Their mind saw fact and truth. Their mind saw strong enough to act upon what they understood, when all others did not understand, not yet. They had strong backs and knew how to work. They were the purification of ambition, intelligent education, smooth with work ethic. I visualized and have for over 2 decades, via my hawk and trowel, via my keyboard, via my paintbrush, via my cardboard $3 throwaway camera, via my flip video camera, via my soapbox, YouTube, via my websites is this: poetic injustice to the entire world, wars without provocation, pain without a crime, love without an artistic spirit, ignorance with a club, big club. As a counter, what I have termed neo-ignorance is post-ignorance. I see post-ignorance like this, as a movement of pure intellectualism, in broad intellectualism. Not I know art history, not I know how to draw like a camera, not I know how to interpretate, not I know how to incorporate, but I know culture, I know environments in the more exposed manner. I know economics, I know geopolitics, I know metaphors good and bad. I know struggle and what it feels like to be stolen in wealth, mind, and artistic and malevolent. I have painted in this moment for 20 years of mine. I have designed in this mindset for 20 years. I have used colors in this mindset for 45 years. I have written in this mindset for 20 years. I have plastered in this mindset for 34 years, 135 days. It is grounded into my brain and hawk and trowel, overused, broken, twisted, scarred. It is passioned by the 10,000 jobs I have done. It is fueled by the pain of watching my father, Dwayne Edwin Blanche, pure of genius of life, being loaded into a body bag as he died with the mind of Picasso or Dali or Melville. His mind as he died on fire with sharpness, a grass fire, killed by American ignorance, atomic veteran drafted via spite and hate, by a competitive, ugly people, by the scar of a severed tongue and the byproduct of a mythical idealism. The joy comes from the exploitation of brown people, ground in by the crushed face and scar across my face, my deformed nose and missing upper jaw bone and fake teeth, sponsored by brass knuckles and a Hail Mary sucker punch by my own nephew who needed to rob a 75-year-old woman, widow, my pinup artist mother, alone on the ancient lake floor. This is the ancient lake floor right here. This is the ancient Lake Bonneville I'm standing on right now. This is where I grew up. This is the Wasatch. Like I said, don't give up. Don't give up. It's not about your house. It's not about a car. It's about your fucking money. True wealth. This is what true wealth is. Art, literature, music. That's what true wealth is. The best thing in lives are free. Go for a walk on your local river. Go for a trail. Find shelter. And if you're in so much acute pain and you can't handle it, don't kill yourself. We have a suicide epidemic right here. We have a suicide epidemic. Find shelter. Go to your local library. Find a book. Read. You know, find a way to check out temporarily. Not through drugs. Find a way. Do it through literature. Do it through art. Read. 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 Survive. You will get better. The acute pain will go away. The pain will always be there, but the acute pain will go away. Hang in there. I mean, I did. You can do it. And all you people that these fuckers have baited you in on your fucking house, you know, fuck them. Let them have it. Kevin Blanche, March 1st, 2011.